What is going on, YouTube? You are back with the Prez. Monday, start of a new week of training. Friday, last training session last week, I was doing the strength work, right? Just 2 movements, weighted pulls, handstand pushes, right? And it was very effective strength training workout for me, right? I surprised myself with pulling the 86 pounds for 3 sets of 3, and the handstand push-ups, the pause repetitions on that 1 set had me really, my confidence high with the, the calisthenic training skills, that the training that I've been doing lately has been working. And even though I've been getting leaner, I'm still getting stronger. So we're going to stay with the strength work. And I've always talked about the importance of maintaining a high level of strength work while you're cutting, right? Because you don't want your muscles to start, giving them a reason to atrophy. You need to stimulate them high with some load in order for them to be as big and strong as possible when you're trying to get lean, right? Even though, again, I'm done with my cut. My cut is over with, but I'm at my leanest, right? Remember, I'm not at my leanest ever, but I'm at the leanest I got to on my cut. Just remember this, guys. When you see like bodybuilders on stage, they look their best. When they're on stage, they look the best they ever look. But they're functioning and performing the worst in the gym. That's where they're at their weakest, right? Because you have low energy, low body fat levels, low calories. The energy just isn't there, right? But like I mentioned last week, I'm slowly starting to increase my calories week by week now until I get to it back around like 3,000, maybe 3,300 calories. So we're going to stay with the strength work today, and we're going to hit some weighted dips. I've been telling you guys, the high rep training has been really helping me keep a high level of degree of strength. I proved it when I was down in Florida, and I hit the 3-plate dips for 5 easy. So today I don't got 3 plates. I got 2 45s and a 35, so just 125. So we're going to try to hit 3 sets of 5 smooth reps today for a nice strength stimulus in the chest and our pushing muscles and everything today, guys. And again, today's just going to be upper body routine. It's not going to be a full body workout. I don't have much time. So 125 strapped on. Let's get into it. Fours. I could have caught the 5th rep, but I know if I caught 5 on that first set, set 2 and set 3, they're going to have too much fatigue built into them, and the 5s will be too exhausting, right? Strength work, you do not want to go to failure on strength work. Hypertrophy training, when you're looking to build muscle, go to failure. When you're training for strength, going to failure is not advantageous for you. It's just going to hinder your performance and your recovery. So 2 more sets, we'll hit 4s. All right, guys, second set. Nice 4-minute break there. 4 minutes for 4 reps. Let's go. Like I said, another smooth 4. Strength training, you want the reps to be smooth. I could have pushed out 5 again. But that last grinding rep, that's the rep that's going to induce so much fatigue that's going to set you back for the next sets to come, right? So 1 more set, another 4-minute break. Very happy with how this is moving right now. Let's go. All right, guys, getting into the 3rd set. Another 4-minute break right there. Let's go. And there you go, guys. 3 sets of 4, and that 3rd set, definitely the toughest. I don't even know if I would have caught a 5th rep on this set right here. But that's exactly how it should be. When you're strength training, that last set, the last rep, should be the hardest rep of the entire training set, right? Like I said, strength training, if you go too close to failure too soon, you're going to be hindered for your remaining sets that are coming, and your recovery is going to be dampened, right? When training for strength, you have to make sure the recovery is on point. Like I said, today will be an all upper body day. So that means I wouldn't even train upper again until Wednesday. So I'll be fully recovered, because tomorrow will be a leg day, if anything. We're going to increase the volume a little bit. That's going to be the only movement that we're really training heavy today, because we did pulls on Friday, handstand push on Friday. Now we're going to add some volume, finish off the routine. Alright guys, second exercise. Like I said, I was going to increase the volume. I actually switched up my mindset right there. And I said, let's just work strength again, right? So what we can work today, we're going to work weighted muscle ups. I'm going to practice with the long strap. I got 10 pounds on right now. I'm just going to go for 5 sets of 1. Trying to keep the reps as clean as possible. Maybe I'll go up to 15 pounds if it's moving real easy towards the later end of the set, right? So I'm going to keep my feet tight. Really try to hold this plate between. Just single reps here. This is going to really help work on force production, power output, and again, just making your muscle ups that much stronger and more efficient body weight. Okay? That moved pretty easy, had nice control of the plates. I'm just going to have to do tons and tons of repetitions to really master this technique right here. So today, 5 sets of 1, but if I keep it in the routine, I hit it twice a week, doing 5s and 10 sets, that volume will pick up pretty quickly, right? And I'll learn that pattern of movement and become very efficient at it. 3-minute breaks here, 4 more. Alright guys, getting into the second set. So, the key is you really got to get that weight between the feet, right? You got to clamp it with your feet. I used to always just try to hold it with my legs. That's why the weight would always fly around, so. That was even cleaner than the first rep. If they keep moving smooth, I'm going to stay with the 10 for at least 4 sets. If on set 4 is moving super smooth, I'm going to shoot for the 15 pounds on the last set. Let's go. All right, guys, let's go. Third set. Smooth transitions. Let's go. 2 more. All right, guys, 4th set. Still got the 10 strapped on. And another thing I realized, you have to twist it, right? So if I have it straight like this, harder to control. The twist keeps it in place a little bit also, right? That's one thing I never did either. So, let's go. Still pulling high, getting a smooth transition. We're going to go for the 15 on the last set. We're giving ourselves an extra minute. So we'll go 4-minute break right here. Last set coming up. Alright guys, you can see, switch it over to the 15-pound plate. Last set, best set, give it a little twist. Let's go. And it's not the weight, because I know I can do a 15-pound muscle up, right? Just keeping it clean, keeping it controlled. Alright. Again, I feel like I lost a little bit of the plate when I was coming up. Power wasn't there. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to rest a little bit longer. Go for 1 more attempt. Alright guys, actually wrapping up the muscle ups right there. Right, failed on that set of 15. Was going to try it again, but no need to risk an elbow injury or just straining something, right? The first 4 sets with the 10 pounds, they're not PR, but PR in terms of cleanliness, clean form, and keeping a nice control between the legs, right? So, slow progress, right? I don't need to go too far ahead of myself. Now, wrapping up the routine. Now, add some volume, add some endurance training in. We're just going to finish 1 clip. We're going to finish with the last portion of the barbarian routine, right? The hardest portion for me to always finish. 60 push, 5 muscle ups. So, let's see if we can get the 60 clip unbroken since, you know, we don't have that much fatigue built up in the body right now, guys. So, let's see how it goes. All right, and I just want you guys to peep the line of the body. Look at how perfectly straight I keep my body. Even as the reps get hard here towards the end of the set, at lockout, I don't let the butt sink, I don't put the butt up. Clean form, keeping the line throughout the whole set. 60. Let's go, 5 muscle ups. Keep it rolling. We're gonna get these. Woo! All right, 2 more. Two more muscle ups. Finish off the routine. This bar gets super slippery too, guys. It's super hot in this garage. Come on. 2 more. Light work, let's go. One more. All right, guys. Honestly, a little disappointed with the end right there. I thought I was gonna hit the 65 each in that. I mean, I never hit the 60 pushes straight, so that probably was just fatigue that my body wasn't used to right there. So 60, caught the 5 at the end, had to break it up 3-2, but it is what it is, right? That's training. You're training to get better at something specific, right? Same thing, the weighted dips, they're gonna induce more systemic fatigue, right? That heavy weight, lower volume, is not gonna really fatigue the muscle as much, it's gonna fatigue the whole body. Same thing with the muscle ups, right? They're very neurologically demanding. You have to recruit and call on all those motor units fast and explosively. That's not so fatiguing in the muscles themselves, more so in the neurological system, the nervous system, and everything like that, guys. Strength training versus hypertrophy training. The end, the pushes, it's not really strength training, right? That's endurance training. Strength endurance, right? So hitting them fatigue, that's why I stayed on that bar and just kept pushing out those muscle ups, because that's the point, right? I have to get them under fatigue there, guys. Wrap the routine, hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow will be a full leg day. Hopefully, again, I can drop 3 or 4 videos for you guys this week. If you have a question, comment, guys, leave it in the comment section. Like the video, share with your friends and your family, hit that subscribe button. Peace out. BARNATURALS.
They all love to talk, you know they do that shit the most. Think you on my level, boy, but you ain't even close.